Hi there. I'd like to showcase what we built for the Build with Vapi challenge. So, a number of people running GoHighLevel agencies have a challenge embedding and showcasing their voice AI assistants. So that's what this does. It helps to connect your Vapi voice AI assistants directly to your GoHighLevel account and expose them in a way that doesn't give away any of your prompts or anything that you don't want your user to have access to. It also allows you, as an agency owner, to mark up your Vapi voice AI assistants. So, this is the install process, the normal marketplace install process. Once you go through, maybe just to illustrate, one of the extra things it comes with is a custom action to make a phone call. And if you're familiar with GoHighLevel, that means that in your workflows, you can integrate the ability to make a phone call using a Vapi voice AI assistant. So essentially, it will allow you to receive inbound calls on your voice AI assistants as usual, but the corresponding contact in GoHighLevel would automatically be updated with the call recording. And then also when outbound calls are made, that information would also still be used to update the relevant contacts in GoHighLevel. So you'd go through the install process, and once you do, you'll be taken through an authentication process. Let's just do that. So when you finish the authentication, you've logged in, it then brings you to this place where you then get to select to map your GoHighLevel sub accounts with your Vapify sub accounts. And what that allows you to do is, because in your Vapify sub account, that's where you define which Vapi voice AI assistants you want to make available in there. And also you're able to specify the markup. You're able to add a markup on each of those voice AI assistants. So you get to do all of that directly in the GoHighLevel sub account. And when you are done with that process, which I've not gone into detail here, because I want to focus primarily on the GoHighLevel integration aspects, you then get to this. You then decide, so this GoHighLevel sub account should be mapped to this Vapi sub account, this should be mapped to that, and so on and so forth. And when that setup and mapping process is done, we can then get to some of the fun stuff. So one of the things that will happen for anyone logged into a sub account that you've done mapping for, they'll have this item right here, Voice AI Assistants, which when they click on would be able to return a summary of all the calls that have been made using voice assistants, Vapi voice assistants connected to that particular sub account. They'll also have call logs, and if you've given them access, they'll also be able to trigger batch calls. But like I shared, they can do that. They can also trigger calls through adding automation. Another really key thing is I'm going to illustrate what happens when a call is made to one of your voice AI assistants, and that voice AI assistant will be able to receive the call as usual. But then, very key, it will then be able to use that phone number that called it to map it to a particular contact in GoHighLevel and then update that contact by adding the call recording. So I'm just placing a call right now to this assistant.
Hi,
here.
welcome to Kanzu Code Projects' support line. I'm Grace, here to help you with your shopping needs. What can I help you with today?
Yes. Hi, Grace. What are you able to help me do?
To help you better, here are some common options you can choose from. Just let me know which one applies to you. Order assistance. If you need help checking an order status, tracking delivery, or modifying an order, I can
All
assist
right.
with that.
Thank you very much,
Product
Grace.
information.
Have a good day.
You're welcome. Here are the options I can.
All right. So I've ended that call. And if I come to this particular contact in GoHighLevel, I'm going to just refresh. And because I'd done the mapping at the onset, mapping at the sub account level, the tool is able to identify that this particular contact is from this particular sub account and then search that sub account, find that contact, and then, like you see here, it goes ahead and adds the call recording directly to that contact. So this flow applies both for incoming calls and for outgoing calls as well. So essentially, you get a number of things. One, you're able to mark up your voice AI assistants. Two, you're able to, as incoming calls come into the ecosystem, those calls are mapped to the appropriate assistant. Three, for outgoing calls, same thing. You can use the automation to make calls using a particular voice AI assistant, Vapi voice AI assistant. And if those calls are made, that information is still captured directly and added to the relevant contact. Thank you. That's an overview of what we built in this Build with Vapi challenge. It's been awesome, and we look forward to taking part in more. Thank you very much, Vapi.